Hey everybody, this is Dead Winter Dead with another Battlefield 4 video for you. Today we're taking a look at some basic motorcycle usage. We have motorcycles that are spread all throughout the battlefield on various maps, and they're good for getting you around from flag to flag. They're very quick, they're very agile, they can hold 2 soldiers at a time. The soldier in the rear can swivel 360 degrees to kind of cover your back if you were the driver. Right here, a friend of mine hops on a motorcycle, gives a little honk of the horn, so I hop on with him. And off we go. Here's something that you should always do. If you see someone on the ground, now granted this guy was firing rockets at a chopper, but he could have easily posed a threat to us, because when you're on a motorcycle, for some reason, firing from a motorcycle is, well, excuse me, not for some reason. It's difficult to fire from a motorcycle, whether it be in real life or in a video game. So if you have the opportunity and you are the passenger, or even if you're the driver, and you see infantry on the ground that could possibly pose a threat to you, jump off. Don't worry about the bike. It'll be just fine. Jump off, eliminate that threat, and then grab the bike and move on. Now, as you can see there, my teammate was firing stingers at that chopper, so I immediately dropped some ammo for him. Make sure that if you're a support player, you drop ammo. Keep your engineers supplied with explosives, whether they be RPGs, anti-vehicle rockets, or anti-air rockets, doesn't matter. Keep your guys supplied. Right here, a friendly motorcycle goes zipping by, and we get orders to attack a flag. So I grab the nearest motorcycle and push onto the objective. Make sure that when you get an order from your squad mate, make sure you click affirmative, because that's just more points for you when you finally do it. Nice little skid out there for me. Make sure that if you have more than one bike available, it just makes your team very fast, very mobile. You can swoop in on points, attack them, cap them. You can shake the enemy up. You can get from one side of the map to the other using these bikes. And this is another point too. I see an enemy bike zoom past me, but I notice that my friendly was chasing right after him. So I'm going to assume that that threat is taken care of, and I'm going to push on and cap the flag. Because as you can see by the bottom left-hand corner, we are losing. We have a pretty big deficit. So we have a lot to overcome. So we're trying to cap flags, cap flags, cap flags. And on the minimap, here comes my buddy. He dealt with that threat, and he came back to pick me up and help finish capping that flag. So remember that if you have to divide and conquer, it's extremely easy, especially on the motorcycles, to get back into the fight or to change directions and switch up what the plan is. We were both headed towards this flag. He saw a threat, he peeled off and dealt with that threat, while I moved on to start the cap. Then he came back, and now we're both on our way to the next objective. And as you can see again, we were given an order, and I immediately click affirmative. Soak up those free points, man. That's teamwork, that's team play. Now you notice right here, I jumped off before we actually got to the burn. That gives me the ability to get my senses, excuse me, to get my bearings, get my senses, so that we just don't drive right into an enemy trap. Again, my friendly player using stingers against those choppers. Make sure you drop that ammo, drop that ammo, drop that ammo, because they're going to need it, especially on vehicle-heavy maps like this. We cap the flag, hop back on the bike, and away we go. Now here's another situation where we run into some infantry on the ground. Don't just ride it out. Jump off that bike. There he is. He ends up killing my buddy, but I'm able to gun him down. Actually, excuse me, he didn't kill my buddy. My buddy was able to do a little donut around him, but I was able to gun him down. If we had just driven right past him, it would have been free reign for him to shoot us in the back. Here's something else you need to watch out for. Static objects, especially unbreakable ones, will kill you. As you can see right there, those traffic ballards were up. We didn't see them. I wasn't driving, I was a passenger, so the driver didn't see them, and we ran right into them, and they kill you instantly. It's an insta-kill, it destroys the vehicle. You have absolutely no way of getting out of that one. Here we've got two armored vehicles. It looks like a LAV and some anti-air. I'm able to destroy one of them and damage another one. Now, I didn't get 2 kills, which I thought was odd, so I thought there may have been someone else in this area who may have bailed, which is why I was kind of hanging around, hanging low, and trying not to run out in the open. Finally, I decide it must be good. He must have been killed. I just didn't see it in the feed. But lo and behold, he was hiding within the wreckage. I was able to run for cover, hop inside this LAV, because he was going to gun me down. Now this part's pretty neat. You don't see it. I can't see it on the mini-map, but my driver is convinced that there is somebody right there. There's somebody there, so I start firing in, just trying to like give him some help, maybe get a lucky kill. Turns out he escapes on one of the motorcycles. I know that my LAV is not going to be able to chase him down. So I jump out, grab a bike, and it's James Bond time. I'm chasing this guy down on the only vehicle that can chase down another motorcycle, which is a motorcycle. A friend of mine spawns onto me, but there's our friendly LAV. Now in real life we would have both been pancakes, but because friendly fire is off, we were able to survive getting run over. And as you can see, run over twice by a friendly LAV. Well guys, make sure you guys utilize these quick agile machines on the battlefield. They're great fun. My name's Dead Winter Dead. Thanks for watching.